Thanks, Adam and Jowdy. It's great to be here with you today, and I'm so glad you could join us. You know, I love talking with sellers, hearing what's working and what's not working, and what matters most to all of you, and then taking action on what we can do to make selling simpler so you can achieve exactly what you want with your business. It all starts with our purpose, who we really are. We connect people and build communities to create economic opportunity for all, which means we're always looking for ways to make eBay even stronger for you so that we can grow together. This is really powerful, building a marketplace that makes a difference in the world. It is an incredible motivator for all of us at eBay and such a key part of what we do as a community. Over the past year, I've had very rich discussions with sellers all across the US. And no matter where you're based, I've heard a common theme. You've told us you're concerned about the uncertain economy and how it affects your business and overall spending. That's why, more than ever, we're leaning into what makes our marketplace so resilient for your business. How eBay delivers exactly what your customers are looking for and love at the best value. We know you want your buyers to find your items even easier, and that we need to remove the friction for both selling and buying on eBay. We hear you, and we're innovating to take eBay and your business forward. Because we're focused on your success, that fuels everything that we do. Over the next few days, we're excited to share some of what we've launched, and importantly, what we're planning to do next. As I've said before, we only win when you win. We want to be your partner every step of the way on your selling journey. We're here to support you with new tools, products, capabilities, and innovations to help you thrive. Now, let's talk about where we're heading and what it means for you and your business. Our goal is to reinvent the future of e-commerce for enthusiasts. And I'm really excited about how we'll go after that strategy together. When we talk about enthusiasts, we mean the most passionate eBay buyers. These are the most valuable repeat customers on the platform. They're the ones continually looking for that next must-have watch or handbag or pair of sneakers. And with this group especially, one purchase leads to another, and then another, and then another. They come to your store for a new lamp, and they end also buying a rug or a vintage t-shirt or a set of tires across the marketplace. These are also the buyers who spend the most money. In fact, we've seen that this group spends 9 times more than the non-enthusiast buyers across all categories. And once they buy something, they shop in an average of 9 other categories. We call this the multiplier effect, and it drives overall velocity for all of our eBay sellers. You know, enthusiasts are also all of you, our passionate sellers. You might have heard me before use the phrase accidental entrepreneur. We're excited to launch our 2023 Small Business Report tomorrow, which has some really interesting findings about that. As a preview, let me share this. 61% of our sellers say that accidental entrepreneur describes them well. And 70% of self-identified accidental entrepreneurs told us that eBay helped turn their passion into a business. Sellers like Daniel from Gentry GMT, who I recently met in Richmond. He's a huge watch lover and got his start on eBay in 2012 with one vintage Omega watch. It was a rare piece he had from World War II, and it made him realize that he could build a business selling the things he loves and connecting with other watch enthusiasts. And I can't tell you how many times I've met sellers with that same type of story, and I love hearing them. It's why I come to work every day and why all of our eBayers are here is to make you successful. Because eBay celebrates people's passions. Maybe you're a huge fan of BB babies or of vintage cameras. Maybe you're always on the lookout for some refurbished technology to sell on the platform. Or you're focused on getting rid of that right car part or pre-owned pickup truck to your buyers. Whatever your passion, there's a community of customers and other collectors here at eBay. And we're making it easier for you to shop, sell, and connect with them. You'll hear more about this from Chief Business and Strategy Officer Steph J. She's going to talk about our enthusiasts in more detail. We know at eBay, it's our job to set you up for success. And what makes eBay so unique is that our unmatched reach is immediately available to you from the very first day you open your doors here at eBay. With our scale, you can easily reach over 100 million buyers around the world. As your partner, we're also working hard to help you meet your expectations with your customers as their needs shift. We're also raising the bar on customer experiences, doubling down on innovations and modernizing the marketplace. And our evolved strategy, centered around the 3 pillars of relevant experiences, scalable solutions, and magical innovations, will help us get there. You'll hear more details about each of these 3 areas in the coming days. But first, I'd like to give you a brief overview because it's vital to how we're moving eBay forward on your behalf. So let's start by talking about relevant experiences. No matter what the category that you sell in or that a buyer's purchasing in, we're working not just to meet customer expectations, but to push even further to exceed them. It's about having the best selection, brands, and inventory across all of our focus categories to bring more and more buyers to the platform so that they shop more across all categories. When buyers come to the platform, they find what they love. It's about making sure that we're providing you with the help, the tools, the resources, and connections that you and your buyers really want. Together, we can make eBay an incredible shopping destination. No matter your size, category, location, or desire to grow, we have a customized experience that's tailored exactly for you and your buyers. Here's what we have planned for the year ahead. First, I'm so excited that we're getting ready to launch our new homepage redesign. Many of you have told us that it's time for a site refresh, and we agree. Buyers will now find it's simpler and more intuitive to search for the right inventory for them, which means it'll be even easier for you to sell. This is a huge moment for eBay. The new design will be the biggest user experience change on our homepage in more than 5 years. It's going to completely modernize the look and feel of the homepage. The redesign will also make the experience more interactive for your buyers, offering them new and more efficient ways for them to find the items they want and need. And we're improving customer communications too, because that's key to how we connect with you and your buyers. How many times have you gotten an email and felt like it wasn't that relevant to you? Well, we're changing that. Whenever we reach out, we should be telling you the right thing at the right time for exactly what you need. And we're doing the same thing for your buyers with more targeted emails so that they can more efficiently find your items and your stores. You've also told us that unpaid items are a real pain point for you. And since last year, we've continued to work on addressing this issue for you. As a result, we're one step closer to ensuring sellers never have unpaid items, starting with our best offer listings. Requiring that buyers provide a form of payment before placing an offer on best offers is now live for all buyers in the US. We're also testing these capabilities on auctions listings, and we're rolling out the solution for best offer globally. And we've simultaneously stepped up actions for non-paying buyers. We've seen a significant reduction in unpaid items so far this year, and we hope you're seeing the difference in your business. But we're not stopping there. We're continuing to work to solve this issue for you, our sellers. Now I want to share more about our second pillar. We call that scalable solutions. eBay has a massive scale. We open up 190 markets for you to sell in 40 different currencies across the globe. And our platform is powered by billions of product images and data points that go back 28 years. Our efforts around scalable solutions are focused on how we can leverage our scale and our resources to create more opportunities for you. Once we have a category that we've built a great capability in, we quickly replicate that across other categories and markets, taking advantage of the great scale and cross-category nature of eBay. We also know that customer trust and feedback is critical to helping grow your business. And trust also plays a central part in everything we do at eBay. So we've built a robust set of eBay teams and policies to help keep our marketplace safe and secure for you and your customers. For example, last year, we acquired 3PM Shield to help with this. They provide advanced AI capabilities to monitor and prevent the sale of counterfeits, unsafe products, and illegal goods. This year, we also acquired Certilogo, a team who uses AI to provide digital IDs and authentication for apparel and fashion goods. We also have programs linked to sellers and your stores, like our Authenticity Guarantee program, which confirms the value of your high-priced goods. This program also offers you seller protections, such as intermediate returns and the ability to offer some items as final sale. Other programs, such as the eBay Vault and grading for trading cards and Guaranteed Fit for eBay Motors, also enhance trust across the platform. You'll be hearing more from Blair Ethington, our VP of Product and Buyer Experience and Focus Categories, about some of these programs. We've also scaled our payment solutions, like Buy It Now, to higher price points globally, so you'll see more paid purchases. So now you won't have buyers being committed to pay without actually paying. Let's talk about ads. Ads is a great example of how we're bringing the world to your storefront. The work here gives you tools to increase your sales on the platform so you can get your items in front of buyers more efficiently, faster, and in a more targeted way. Later, you'll hear from our Chief Product Officer, Eddie Garcia, on how we're using ads to help you drive more traffic to your store. Another terrific example of how we're leveraging our scale for you is our eBay International Shipping Program. With this new program, you can ship to your buyers more seamlessly, whether they're in Chicago or in Sydney, Australia. Now we'll handle things like custom forms and coordination of duties. And for the US and select international markets, our machine learning model also gives your buyers more accurate delivery dates. No matter where you live or work, you can sell around the world as easily as you sell across your state, because this program protects our sellers in a way we've never done before. In addition, we've improved how you get paid. We've already created new ways for your buyers to pay to help drive more sales for you. This includes things like split payments for credit cards in the US on purchases over $500. We've rolled out new ways for you to get your money faster and more conveniently with on-demand payouts to credit cards. And in Australia and Germany, we also have buy now, pay later options for customers. It's all in service of putting the world within your reach, so buyers can step through your store's virtual doors 24/7 from anywhere, because no other marketplace has the size, reach, or breadth of inventory as eBay. Finally, let me talk about that third pillar of magical innovations. I love the word magical because it sets a new bar for how we're creating customer experiences across the platform. We want you to feel like every experience you have on eBay is magical. We're doing this by using the latest technology. For example, we're working on a magical listing experience that uses generative AI to fill in the blanks when you list, eliminating the most time-consuming part of creating a listing. We're also developing new products that help you list by visual search. So you can take a picture or use one from your phone to start a listing, and then the eBay app will pre-populate the title, the category, the description, and the item specifics. Let me give you an example of how this will work. I recently found an old stereo remote in a drawer, but I had no idea what brands would it be compatible with or any product details. So I ran it through our new image-based listings tool, which magically filled in all of that information for me and told me I should price it at $30. And guess what? It sold at $30. So instead of that remote ending up in a landfill without these types of capabilities, I now have a buyer who's really happy to have a remote that we can use, and I've been able to sell that product on eBay with real ease. I'm really excited about everything we're doing to make the customer experience better, and I hope you will be too. You'll hear more from Eddie, along with our VP of Seller Experiences, Jiaodi Zhang, about what we're doing here. We want to give everyone on eBay the opportunity to succeed. This might mean you're cleaning out your closets to earn a little extra cash, or you might be what we call an accidental entrepreneur, subtly realizing that what you considered a hobby is bringing in enough money to make it your full-time job. Or maybe you're already a large business, ramping to be a global, thriving business. Whatever your size or dreams, we know people sell for many reasons and at different levels, and we support sellers of all sizes and at all points in your selling journey. One way we do this is through our government advocacy. Our government relations team regularly meets with many of you to understand your needs, so that they can help promote legislation that supports small businesses. I know some of you are members of our Small Business Advocacy Network, lobbying for positive changes both nationally and locally on behalf of small businesses. Recently I went to Brussels to talk with leading Parliament and Commission officials about regulatory efforts and policies that can unintentionally have a negative impact on cross-border trade. I regularly meet with lawmakers in DC talking about issues like the 1099K threshold, making sure you aren't burdened with more tax forms to fill out. And many of you wrote letters as well talking about this issue, so thank you. We were relieved when Congress decided to delay this requirement for a year, and we're continuing to advocate for a permanent solution. Another great example of what we can achieve together is the amazing work that's happening in eBay for Charity. We started eBay for Charity in 2003 as a way for buyers and sellers were able to give to causes that they care about, while at the same time finding value and saving pre-loved items from going to the landfill. I love the program because I got to work on it back in the early days when it started in 2003. And to see the response to this program has just been incredible. We just celebrated the 20th anniversary of eBay for Charity with over $1.25 billion raised for nonprofits around the world. Just wow. That shows the power of the eBay community and the impact that you've all made on the world. I'm also really proud of our Up and Running program, currently in its 4th year. We created Up and Running to give a boost to sellers who wanted to build their online sales. Each year, we give $500,000 to 50 eBay sellers who exemplify the best of selling on eBay. We see the program as a real springboard to seller growth and empowerment. Some of you might remember my fireside chat with Colorado-based seller Liz O'Kane during the 2021 eBay Open. Well, Liz recently won an Up and Running grant, and she's here this week to share her stories and tell us what Up and Running has meant for her and her business, Colorado Reworn. And I'm looking forward to catching up with Liz. I'm also excited to announce more Up and Running winners later today, so stay tuned for that. So in closing, I just wanted to say thank you. Thank you for taking your time to be with us here. Many of you have been to eBay Opens in the past, and for some of you, this is your first Open. I know it's going to be a fantastic few days because amazing things happen when our sellers get together. I'm always inspired by how you support each other and by the fantastic community that you've created. We'll continue to invest in helping you make these connections, whether it's local meetups or national events. And above all, we'll keep working hard to make eBay better for you and your businesses. We're so lucky to have you as our partners. Thank you. Thank you for your dedication, your passion, and your drive. You inspire me every day, and you make me really proud to lead this great company, eBay. I hope you enjoy this year's Open. Thank you.